Connection, who told me more or less there's two places in the whole of the week that you can eat. Two places in the whole of High Wycombe you can eat twice a week. Twice a week is what I'm finding out. Okay, twice a week in High Wycombe. Where does your taxpayers' money go, guys? I've set up donations because I need £10 a day to have a hot meal. £10 a day to have a hot meal. So I've set up a donation thing for me. I need to go. I've set up a donation thing for me. You can pay on my PayPal, lomedal@googlemail.com, for me to have a hot meal. Here in High Wycombe, twice a week you can eat. Okay, let me tell you, because I've done my research. I've been ringing up. It's all on Instagram. Check out Moving on TV Mental Health Instagram. First of all, the YMCA have cooking facilities, but they won't let you use them. Because if you've got animals, you're not allowed to live at the YMCA. You can live on the street or you can live in a car. They don't give a shit. They're a charity, but they don't give a shit. So you can't have two cats that sleep all day in the YMCA, right? So you live in a car or you live on the street. They don't care in this freezing cold weather. Nobody cares, okay? Homeless Connection are doing their best. They're doing their best, okay? But I don't think they can do very much. I found out there's two places that you can eat. On Sunday evening at the King's Centre, you'll get a free meal in Desborough Road in High Wycombe. Sunday evening at the King's Centre in High Wycombe. They didn't want me to put this on social media because they don't want you to know that the church provides you with a meal only on a Sunday. You can't eat the whole of the rest of the week. The only other place is on a Tuesday evening at All Saints. You have to have a referral from Homeless Connection. All Saints Church in High Wycombe at the Mustard Club, 6:30 p.m. you will have a meal. And the way it was put to me, there's all sorts of unwantables or something, as if people are not good enough to eat there. That's how they put it across to me. Will you be okay with these strange people? I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I am one of them. I just want a meal. There's nowhere to eat in the whole of High Wycombe unless they've housed you. But if you've got animals, you can live in a car and you can live on the street, because they will not you can't go into temporary accommodation with animals. Forget it. So if you're blind and you need your dog to assist you the same way as I have depression and post-traumatic stress disorder, and Peace and Ellie are my angels that keep me calm, no way. You can live in a car in the freezing cold. You can go and find an Airbnb where they'll Bible bash you and treat you like a piece of rubbish. It's dangerous for women, and I would not recommend it for a woman on her own. Or you can live on the streets. The churches do not open their doors. No one opens the doors to the homeless. I'm feeling it now. I was very lucky. Someone sponsored me to live in a beautiful bed and breakfast. But there's no cooking facilities except a microwave, and I can't use a microwave. Microwaves make me sick. That's just the way it is. I can't eat out of microwaves, and I don't intend to get physically sick through this homelessness, okay? I want to cook my own healthy foods, yeah? I want a kitchen to cook healthy lentils and I don't want a microwave. And they're saying to me, oh, you're turning it down because you're saying it's not good enough because you can't cook your food in a microwave. Microwave make you sick. It's just unbelievable. They've stripped me of my rights. You're not allowed to have animals. You're not allowed to have healthy food. You've got to use a microwave or else you can't eat. This is disgusting, the way we're living. So I've set up an account. If you want to give me food, into my PayPal, £10 per meal. I'm asking you to pay £10 so I can have a meal. One meal a day, not 3 meals like everybody else has. 1 meal a day for homeless people. There's no soup kitchens. There's no There used to be the Hare Krishna. They used to be able to go to Amravati. Everything is closed because of COVID. And no one gets any compensation. No one. And I've got to go to the doctor now to tell him that I've got post-traumatic stress disorder in order to be housed. I'm 65 in August. And I'm being treated like this in England, in the UK. So instead of sending money to the Ukraine, take care of the homeless in your own country. You might be that person one day. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect the landlord would want to sell the property from underneath me and throw me on the streets. Nothing to do with not paying rent. I didn't expect this. You might be next. So change it. Change it. I'm gone to my MP, Steve Baker. Other people are getting angry. They're getting angry. People in High Wycombe are getting angry when they see the way I've been treated. They're getting out there. They're going to Steve Baker. People are going to start going out there to get me a home with the cats. If you donate £10 for me to have a meal, I will buy a homeless person a sandwich and a cup of tea. I promise you, because I share. I share. But if you don't, if you live in High Wycombe, invite me for a meal. I want a hot meal. Everyone deserves a hot meal, right? You cannot let people live like this, guys. I'm now driving down to the doctor's surgery. I'm going to record. Everything is being recorded on Moving on TV. Everything's going on Instagram, social media, so you can watch how you get treated. They make you out to be disgusting. They take your self-esteem. They strip you of your human rights. They call the police on you when your cat poos on their loft, in their loft. They call the police on you to kick you out in the middle of the night. That's the Airbnb I was in. You have to know how homeless people are being treated in this country. I want to make a difference when this is all over. I want a piece of land to build a kibbutz where people can have self-esteem and be taken care of. Because this is just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Thank you. I've just got to put where I'm going. I'll be back in a sec. Temple End. I had it was weird. Temple End. I had a bit of a deja vu there. That was crazy. Why did I have a deja vu?
Right. Head north on New Road A4010 towards Thrush Close.
I'm on Hap. I had a deja vu there, guys. Look, I'm in a good place. I was very lucky. Someone cared enough to put me and the cats into a lovely B&B. But we can't eat here because all there is a microwave. And the kitchen, they won't let me use the kitchen. You know, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. That's up to them. But I've got a bed, I'm warm, I'm safe, the cats are happy. But I'm telling you, I am recording everything of how you get treated. If you happen to be homeless, and you could be homeless, so don't switch off and say, oh, it's not going to happen to me. Yeah, it will happen to you, and it'll happen soon. They do not take animals, and they do not take children in most places. Temporary accommodation, they definitely don't take animals. The YMCA have got cooking facilities here in High Wycombe. She won't let me use them. And she said, why are you shouting at me? I said, well, because I haven't eaten. And I'm teach you, if you don't eat a hot meal in this weather, you're going to go cuckoo. Not because you're mentally ill, because you're shocked. Yeah? If you don't eat, you will lose your mind. And that's what they do to you. And she had the gall to shout at me and tell me why, to say to me, I said to her, have you got a heart? I said to her, have you got rooms with cooking facilities? Yes. Why can't I cook a meal in the YMCA? Look, you won't take me because I have animals. So you prefer me to live on the street or in a car. Someone with serious PTSD. And my age. My age! I'm considered a senior citizen. I don't want to admit it, but I am. I'll be 65 in August, yeah? I'm supposed to be taken care of in the UK. Yeah, right. Guys, look, whether you're 20, 30 or 40, you should, or 60 or whatever, you shouldn't have to live in a car on the streets because you love your animals, and you should be able to have free meals from the taxpayer because you paid your taxes, you worked for long enough, you paid your taxes. Why are they not providing you with free food? Free hot food in the winter? You know, some people think I'm doing this for moving on TV to get the views. No, I'm homeless. I've been evicted. This is not a joke. I'm living in a bed and breakfast, but you have to pay £8 for a meal. £8 for breakfast. You don't get the breakfast for free. It's extra. Somebody cut a deal for me, and really caring person. Thank God. Or else I'd be living in a car with 2 cats in the freezing cold. Like, I don't mind camping in the hot weather. Peace and Ellie would have to go camping. They'd have to get used to it. And there's a website called Camping with Cats. But this is ridiculous how we're living. I contacted Wycombe Sound. They never got back to me. The Bucks Free Press, they put, God, the emails I've sent them, not one of them has answered me. They never, ever answer an email. They never answer emails, never. They never answer emails. Sorry, I just need to put the map on. You know, I'm absolutely raging that people who are homeless are being, or, you know, good human beings, homeless people are being treated like this. I'm absolutely appalled by High Wycombe and the council. And people said to me, oh, go to the council, they look after you, they'll house you. No, they won't. They said, go to the council, Lauren, go to all the homeless group, the charity shelter, never answer the phone. They'll house you. No, they won't house you. If you have cats, they won't house you. They'll let you live in a car or on the street. They don't do anything. They don't answer the phone. Homeless Connection, I just made a connection now with someone who actually rang me back and told me there's 2 places you can eat, on a Tuesday night and on a Sunday night. That's it. Apart from that, you may as well be hungry the whole week. You don't get 3 meals a day in the winter. If you're lucky, you'll get 1 meal twice a week. God. Of course I'm angry. Why are you not angry? The only way I can change this is by using this anger and putting it into change. So someone donated £10, so I will eat tonight. But some poor person won't eat tonight. Will you be that poor person that doesn't eat? Because if you don't eat, your PTSD will get 1,000,000 times worse, and then they'll give you more drugs because they'll say you're mentally ill. Do you not get it yet?
In 150 yards, turn left onto West Wycombe Road, A40. Turn left onto West Wycombe Road, A40, then turn right onto Plumer Hill.
We have a counsellor called Julia Wassell, right? She's apparently the counsellor for High Wycombe. Yeah, don't bother. Don't bother. If I was that counsellor, I would be building a kibbutz on the land that's lying empty,
turn right
so
onto
no one
Plumer
becomes
Hill.
evicted again. Land all across Micklefield at the back. I showed you the land. I showed you the land.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto the pastures.
God, guys, if you're blind and you have a dog that helps you. The YMCA won't take you because you have a dog for a blind person. Ring them. They'll tell you they don't take pets. I'm absolutely appalled. I'm learning the hard way more and more of how cruel this world is. I knew how cruel it was, but you know, I'm learning it firsthand by being a victim of eviction and homelessness, because I don't have a home. I'm living in a room with 2 cats. A nice room, thank God, thanks to the kindness of a human being. If not, I wouldn't, would I? I'd be on the streets or living in Focus, the car, my car. In this, it's freezing, it's cold out here. The weather is where I'm going here. Cold, right? And just everything will go on moving on TV now. Everything. I want you to see exactly what happens. Everything is going on moving on TV. You're going to see what
Turn
happens.
right onto the pastures.
Like Project Veritas. I'm going undercover. I want you to see what happens to homeless people. I want you to see how they're being treated. The doctor will probably try and force me onto medication because that's all they do. Because they don't care. It's all big pharma. They don't care. It's all run by big pharma. But I don't take
Continue
medication.
on the pastures for half a mile.
I never will. All I need is a hot meal to keep my blood sugar. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor, then I'm going to have a hot meal. And then I'm going to carry on transmitting on HAP so you can all find out what happens to homeless people in High Wycombe. And if someone donated me £10, I'm going to go down to High Wycombe. I'm going to go down to where the homeless are in the centre of High Wycombe, and I'm going to give them a sandwich and a hot cup of tea or something, because I promised for every £10 donated, I will buy a sandwich and a hot cup of tea for a homeless person. So that I'm not, you know, I can have a basic meal, but I'm not living on McDonald's. But I don't want to eat in restaurants. I want to cook a healthy meal. So why will the YMCA not let me use one of their rooms with cooking facilities? Good question, eh? They're a charity. They don't know what the word means. If you have animals, you're finished. If you have animals in High Wycombe, they will not house you temporarily anywhere. And you need to know that from my experience. I'm going to make a change here somehow. I don't know how. Well, just by telling you. I don't want you to go through what I'm going through, but please keep trying. If you don't have animals, they'll put you in temporary accommodation. But if you have animals, they'll tell you to give them up. And as you know, me and Peace and Ellie, we're a family. I do not give up my animals, so I'm relying on something else. That's coming through for me, thank God. Maybe it's called God, I don't know. But someone cared enough to put us in a bed and breakfast. And we're happy, we love where we are. We're happy. But I'm not happy about how my fellow man is being treated. I'm not. Right, which way am I going? Taking you for a tour of High Wycombe now. Right, 4 minutes away from the doctor's surgery. You know, it makes you want to go into a restaurant and say, look, I'm homeless. I've been living in a car. Like the harvester gave me a free meal from the kindness of their heart. Say, look, I need a meal. Can you shout me a meal, as I say in Australia? Can I have this for free and not pay for it? Let's see what happens. Shall I record them? Yeah, I'm going to shame everyone because you don't care about us. You don't care about people. You don't. People don't care. Only those people that have called me or donate to me, or those I know that have their own big issues and can't deal with. I don't want you to fix me. I want you to try and help humanity, or help me to help humanity. That's all. want to become famous. For God's sake, don't send me that rubbish. I don't have any money to put into these sites, okay? They're just a waste of time and a waste of money. Matter of fact, I have to get some water. I haven't had any water today. And guys, if you don't have water, that's not good because the head goes everywhere. So I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys, we need something better. We need better than this. We do. When I go into the doctor's surgery, I'm going to record the conversation. You will hear how it goes. If she tries anything and says, oh, I can't help you if you don't take meds or whatever, you'll hear it. You will hear it.
In 200 yards, at the roundabout, continue straight onto West Wycombe Road, A40.
Hear everything. I will make sure you hear it. I will make sure you hear the conversation. I'm going to be on social media now until they house me. I made a bid on a house. They won't let me bid anymore because they said I'm at the top of the list. But what if I don't get the house? That means I'm not allowed to bid. So what am I supposed to do? What am I to do? I'm a bit lost here. I don't know where I am.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Belfield Road.
So I'm highlighting to you, I want
Turn left
Wycombe
onto
to be a
Belfield
caring
Road.
town. I've been here 17 years. I've lived in Wycombe 17 years. I've worked in Wycombe. I paid my taxes. My ex-husband paid his taxes. We paid everything to greedy landlords. We paid about £300,000 to greedy landlords. And I ended up on the street. That's the world you're living in. Because he wanted to sell his property. Not because he didn't get his rent. They got like £300,000 for the 17 years of renting here in High Wycombe. Greedy. More than that, probably. More. The guy I just got evicted from, we were there 5 years, £850 a month for a 1-bedroom bungalow. And he evicted me on the street. I own his effing house. I own his house from the amount of money he got. Yeah, I own it. I'm going to be really interested at the conversation. I'm doing a Jamie, what's his name? Project Veritas. I'm going to be going undercover now to get an assessment by the doctor. The doctor is probably completely stressed out or being paid by Big Pharma to give me drugs. Or that, which of course is never going to happen. We'll see. The doctor may not even speak English. I've had that, where they don't even know what benefits mean. I've had it, believe me. We'll see what happens. This is a really good way to find out how you get treated when you get made homeless or evicted, because a lot of you will be evicted. So if you don't want to listen, don't listen. There is an epidemic. They can do whatever they want with you. They won't take responsibility for COVID, that they destroyed your lives and won't let you work. Even the landlords, you know, they lost a lot of money because of COVID. So they're just throwing everyone on the streets. They're throwing and moving on TV. I've got a mission. I've got something to focus on, and this is it. So when I go, I've got to get a letter to prove that I got PTSD. In my notes, it says everything borderline. When I had borderline before I went into the therapeutic community, because of living in a car and being preached at by some lunatic evangelist trying to convert me to marry Jesus for the last few days. Yeah, my traits are everywhere. Wouldn't yours be? For God's sake. Don't judge people. You're all mentally ill. Every single one of you is shocked. So stop judging you. You may use drink or drugs or sleeping around or whatever it is you do, your job, working non-stop. So don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. You've all got big issues, massive issues. going to the doctors now to get apparently a letter to say that I've got PTSD so I can be housed. If they come near my animals, then they're making me sicker. But let's see how far I get with this one. Where is the doctor's surgery? That's the vet's. Is this it? Right. I just need to check where the doctor's surgery is. Temple End, Chiltern House Medical Centre. There it is, Temple End. Right.
Walk south on Temple End towards Frogmore.
You want me to walk? I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to turn around. See, the thing goes on to walking now. So, guys, stick with me when I go into the doctor's surgery. What's his name? Jamie from Project Veritas. He goes undercover. I'm going undercover. I was moving on TV. I shouldn't be telling you. Then you'll tell everyone. What's the point?
Walk south on Fairacre towards Priory Road.
What's the point of telling you I'm going undercover? You'll all know, and then you'll tell everybody that I'm going undercover. I even told you. Oh, for God's sake, Lauren. I wouldn't make a very good spy, would I? Shh, secret. Right. Okay, so I've got to find surgery now. Right. You don't know where I'm going, so you could easily call them and say, you've got an undercover TV station who's filming you to see how you deal with people with PTSD. That could be quite interesting. If they shout at you, I know I've been shouting a lot today because I'm in shock. I'm in shock about how cruel everything is and how people who cannot have a meal. So, right, turn the heating on, I'm freezing. I'm in shock at the places like the YMCA or the churches. Why are the churches not providing kitchens, like community kitchens for people who are homeless? Community kitchens where you can cook a meal, a healthy meal, not a microwave meal, a proper healthy meal, like massive bowl of soup with lentils. And you don't have to be a vegetarian. You can have chicken inside the soup. You provide a healthy meal. You don't want microwave rubbish. You want to stay healthy. You want your nutrients like broth, But no, you're homeless, so you can use a microwave, which is crap. Anyway, what I'm saying to you guys is I'm showing you, if you want to eat and you're homeless in High Wycombe, you can eat on a Sunday evening at the King's Centre Church in Desborough. And you can eat at the Mustard Club on a Tuesday at All Saints. Kaput. That's it. Apart from that, you can go hungry on Monday, Tuesday. I said Tuesday. Well, you can go hungry on Monday and Tuesday till the evening. You could go hungry Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday till Sunday evening. That's what your council tax is paying for. That's what it's paying for nothing. Okay, you need to know it. Steve Baker, when I interview him on Moving on TV and show him how the homeless are living, well, because this is my experience, guys. And if a kind human being hadn't put me into a B&B, I would be sleeping in a car with 2 cats, because no one will house you temporarily with animals. So I'm very grateful to that person. Thank God I've got someone who cares. Thank God I've got someone who cared. Thank God. And God works in mysterious ways. So I'm in a B&B, but I haven't got anywhere to cook a meal. So wouldn't it make sense to open the church or open the YMCA? For God's sake, it's supposed to be for shelter for homeless people. So why won't they let you use the kitchen? Or they have got cooking facilities, because I checked the website. So in the beginning, she lied to me and said, you can't cook food here. So I checked the website. I'm not stupid. I'm a journalist. So don't treat me like an idiot. And then she tried to say I was mentally ill because I was shouting. I said, sweetheart, I haven't eaten. And if you talk to someone who hasn't got recovery and is very, very sick, mentally ill, and they've been thrown out, not mentally ill again, I don't want to say that, someone who is shocked with serious post-traumatic stress disorder, and they are on the street or in a car in this freezing cold weather, because you will not let them live at the YMCA because they have a dog or a cat, which is their family, then they will lash out at you, mate. Because you'll traumatize them. You'll send them right back to their childhood abuse. And that's not on. So I'm representing everyone here. Okay, and I'm going to go into the surgery now. I'm going to take this with me. I'm not going to end the stream, so I'm going to carry it with me. So we'll see what happens. I'm going undercover to a doctor's surgery to find out how they will deal with me when I got serious post-traumatic stress. I'm going to put an act on, because I'm an actress, and that's what I will have to do. I'm not going to have to put an act on, because this is how I feel. I have no family or friends to take me in. And thanks to a benefactor, I'm sleeping. It's karma in a nice place, but I have nowhere to cook a meal. Let's see what the doctor says about that. Let's see if the doctor has a heart. I asked to see a female doctor because I thought they'd be more nurturing. And after the experience with that lunatic evangelist, I don't want to see a male doctor. I'd rather see a female doctor. That's my prerogative. Someone said to me, you have a right to see a female doctor, right? Well, there you go. And I'm going to see. So we'll see. So come into the surgery with me. I'm going to behave. So calm down. Obviously, I'm not going to tell them that I'm coming from Moving On TV. Come into surgery with me and let's see how this goes. Okay? I'm doing a Project Veritas. You're going in my bag now, or my pocket. Nah, they won't know. I'll carry it in my hand. Most of the time, they don't know. Most of them are so thick, or they don't speak. A lot of the time, with all due respect, some of the doctors don't speak English. So they won't even know what I'm talking about half the time. So, but you never know. We'll see. Right. I'm keeping the phone on, and I'm keeping this rolling because I want to see what happens. You all know about me. You all know about my story. So I don't have anything to hide. I have nothing to hide. Okay, so I'm going into the doctor's surgery now. Let's see how they take care of me and push me to the top of the list, will they? To get me housing. 65 years old in August. Do you think you'd want your 65-year-old granny, I'm not granny, to be treated like this? Well, do something. Change it. I am. Hi there. How are you today? I'm very well. I'm not good. I'm homeless. I've been evicted, and I'm homeless. I'm living in a B&B, but because I have two cats, because I have post-traumatic stress disorder, they're my family. They're 19 years old. I haven't been able to be housed. They wouldn't house me anywhere, so I've been living in a car on my own in the cold. And now somebody felt sorry for me, so they paid for me to go in a B&B with my cats. I'm 64 years of age, and can you believe that this is how people are being treated in High Wycombe? I got evicted because the landlord wanted to sell the property, not because the rent wasn't paid. And I made my bid, like everyone said. I got put to the top of the list, but they didn't say they offered me the property. So I said to them, how long is it going to take? Don't know. What am I going to do? oh, we'll house you, but we'll have to take away your animals. And I said, well, you're not going to break my heart. You've done enough. And so that was it. So I literally slept in the car, and now I've been put in a nice B&B, but I've got nowhere to cook a meal. I don't know if the doctor can help with that. I've rung up everywhere. Do you know that the only time you can have a cooked meal in High Wycombe if you're homeless is Sunday night and Tuesday night? There's nowhere else. So if you don't have money and you can't go to a restaurant, you're going to starve if you have an animal. I can't believe it. You know, this is really heavy. You're going to starve if you have an animal in High Wycombe because they won't house you anywhere, not even the YMCA. So I rang the YMCA and I asked him if I could use their kitchen because I'm an action-orientated person. I don't sit around and I said, can I use one of the rooms with cooking facilities to cook myself a healthy meal? And I don't use microwaves because it makes me ill. I like to cook lentils and healthy food, you know? And she turned me down. I said, well, she said, I can't help you because of health and safety. I said, well, but I'm going to go hungry. What's more important? So I'm highlighting all of this. So I'm seeing the doctor because I need them to push me to get me into accommodation. As I say, the over 60s, I've paid my taxes. I've lived here 17 years in High Wycombe. Thank you. I know it's not your issue. I'm just sharing with you because it's just. But I need to talk to the doctor about serious post-traumatic stress now to help me. Yeah, I have, yeah. Lauren Ottino. I think you said 12 minutes past 3. It was a strange time. Yeah, if you'd like to take your seat. I will. Thank you. Okay. And I'd like to see a female doctor because I'm not comfortable with male doctors. What do you need? I'm writing my life story as well, by the way. This is all going to go in it. Pardon? Yes. Okay, so okay, what's the request you put in for? To see the doctor to confirm my post-traumatic stress disorder, so I can get counselling. I won't take medication. I don't take anything. But so I can get counselling and I can be housed because my bid was, I think they accepted it, but they're not doing anything. So it's going to take about 5 weeks. And I need to know what's happening. So I need the doctor to give them a push. Whoops, sorry. The doctor to give them a push. Yeah. Anything that's out there. If he can get, I need an osteopath from the stress of sleeping in the car. I'm in a lot of pain at the moment. Yeah. Anything the doctor can give me, except I won't take medication. I don't. Has your husband put in? No, I'm separated. Okay. He's not in charge of my case anymore. It's just me. It's just yeah. All right, just bear with me. You have got an appointment. I'm just going to run upstairs. Thank you. So I'll just take a seat. Yeah, okay, thanks. Say my blood pressure. Please don't take my blood pressure. I hate, when they take your blood pressure. It's okay. We're undercover. Undercover at the doctor's surgery. Hang on, I need to put a message here. How do I do that? Chat. This is everything I'm finding out, guys, because of the situation I'm in. Thank you for watching. I hope there's some real people on here who are going to make a change. Or if you're going to be homeless, guys, it could be you. It could be you next. So you need to learn. It's unacceptable. You need at least one hot meal a day. So I've set up a fund. I'm asking for people to donate £10. Yeah? Basically, what I need, so if you need a full summary for the housing. The what, sorry? The full summary. What's that? Because obviously your husband requested. What's the sum? What's obviously, is it the information towards your housing with? I know they sent me a letter to say I'm waiting. You need to request it, so you would like a full summary. I don't know what the summary is. Let me have a look. What summary? Your medical. Oh, I think they've already got my medical records at the council. Yeah, but obviously, I think it's your husband who requested it, so he needed consent, but you need to request it yourself. To request what? That I have PTSD? Because that's all I need in order to put higher up in the my age should be enough. Yeah, but you just need to put it in writing to request. Sorry? No, they told me I have an appointment with the doctor. Yeah. They booked me an appointment. They booked me an appointment with the doctor. That's what I was told. I was told to come here. Yeah. To have an appointment with the doctor. That's all I know. Yeah, thanks. So what was it you wanted for, when you're on your... I don't know what they want. I don't know what the council asked for, but they told me, they just said to me, you called me, Chiltern House called me. And because I spoke to the doctor and he said he would make an appointment for me. That was it. I haven't got a clue about what's going on and I can't take anymore. As I say, my head's everywhere. I've got to get a meal. That's more important to me at the moment. I hope someone by this name is watching. I'm going to tag him. Yeah, I hope, because it's all across social media. So do you see, already confusion. I don't know what the hell. I got a call from Chiltern, from the doctor to say make an appointment in order to be housed. That was it. And they can't, and now they're complicating everything. I don't have a clue what they want. They want you to write more letters. I've done everything. They've got all my medical history. What do they want from me? Why do they make it more stressful for us? Why are they making it more stressful when all he's got to do is give me a letter, give the council a letter to confirm it's all in my notes? What the hell? All I need is a meal. Because I'm losing my patience now because I haven't eaten. And it's very, very cold today. Very cold. So I'm doing this for you guys as well. As I say, I'm doing it undercover. Yeah. I got a call from.
That was what your husband requested. So if you want that, or I need
He's
you
already
to-
got everything.
Huh?
He requested. I don't
Do you
understand.
want it? Do you want
What?
copy of the?
What is it?
So all you got to do is sign that, and then we'll.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What
So
is it?
If you just sign,
Well, what is it?
it's for your medical records.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No problem.
So
But
if
like
you
I
just
say,
sign at the bottom of the page.
I haven't got borderline personality disorder. I recovered, so I'm not admitting to that anymore. I've done 11 years' work to prove it doesn't exist. I have got post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm going to write that underneath. Okay? Thank you. But I'm not Lauren Nottiwell anymore. Can I put the name I want to call myself now?
No, you need to put your name, what we've got.
Oh, okay, whatever. Thank you. Do I need to? Okay, fill in. I urgently require a copy of Lauren's medical records so they can be relayed to Bucks. I thought they already had them. They're needed for the utmost urgency. They'll enable her to be prioritized as concerns her housing need. I've already been evicted. This is March the 7th, 2nd, being evicted. This is March the 2nd. Therefore, I'd be grateful for your prompt in B&B. Many thanks, Martin. Oh, okay. Martin requested that on my behalf, did he?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. There's me. So now I'm in charge. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let me take
Thank
that
you.
up for you.
Okay, and then I meet with the doctor because I need other stuff. I need counselling. Thank you very much. Cheers. That was easy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So we're going undercover into the doctor's office now. See how that goes. It's quite interesting. If they offer me, you know what? It could be quite interesting actually. Maybe I'll have a conversation with her, or maybe I won't. I have to keep a little bit of a low profile at the moment, or else they won't let me have the house, will they? If they think I'm a naughty girl. They think I'm a little bit more, too rebellious or naughty. All I care about is I want that house. I'm entitled to it. I'm over 60 and I'm entitled to it because I've lived in High Wycombe for 17 years, paid my taxes, and so did my husband pay his taxes. We all paid our taxes when we worked, and my father fought for this country, and I am entitled, because of my age, to the over 60s accommodation. And I found a house, just give it to me, end of. Let me settle with my cats. And this is on social media every single day until it's sorted out. And I have a home. And I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm from High Wycombe. I'm a High Wycombe girl, and I'm staying in High Wycombe. This is home. I love it here. I love Ewendon. I love the Rye. I actually missed it when I went somewhere else in that evangelist place. I missed it.
Your surname, have you changed it legally?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. It's just what I call myself.
Okay.
Thank you. So yeah. And please don't say anything wrong about Martin. Martin has done some incredible stuff. He's moved mountains. And I'm very, very grateful for everything he's done to help me. But I'm on my own. Me and the cats, we're independent. I want to be just me and the cats. I want to stand on my own 2 feet now. After the end of March, I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet, whatever that means. The kind person that got us to B&B, very kind. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. Sorry, I couldn't do that.
Good afternoon, children. Can I help you? Hello. for a repeat? What you need to do is you need to put that in writing. If you can send an email over, or you can pop like a letter or anything in the box, you know, as you come into the surgery. Just put it, yeah, because if you've had the prescription
God.
before, yeah, it's in advance, let me take it first.
Jamie O'Keefe, of course.
Your name? Yes, you're going to need to put that in writing. Yes, so if you put it in writing, or send an email, put it in writing, put it in the door. Yeah, all right then.
Yeah, thank you. I don't wear a mask. I'm exempt. No, I don't wear a mask ever. I'm a humanitarian. I don't wear a mask. I don't have to wear a mask. Nobody can force me. No, I don't. Okay, this is live. No, I don't. I can't wear a mask.
Would you like to wear a face shield?
No way. No way. I'm not wearing anything. They want me to wear a mask. Do you see? Okay, I'm recording this. We all know that I don't have to wear anything. Nobody has to wear a mask. Boris Johnson said you wear a mask only if you want to. I don't believe in COVID. I don't PCR. I don't jab, and I do not wear a mask. And you're on social media.
That's fine. I'm asking you very nicely to wear a mask.
No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. You have no right. You're breaking the law. Okay, can you please get me one of the humanitarian lawyers? She said I can't see the doctor if I don't wear a mask. Right, I'm ringing Michael. Okay, let's ring Michael. This is my MP. Come on. They won't let me doctor if I don't wear a mask. Okay? They won't. No, I never wear. I don't even know what a mask is. Okay? They are asking me to wear a mask. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Right, I need Michael. This is illegal. They won't. They're asking me to wear a mask. Not going to happen. I'm really grateful that I'm recording this all across social media. This is going everywhere. They're breaking my human rights. They are breaking my human rights. Right, let's call Susan. Susan Ing Simmons. Right, they're breaking my human rights. Susan. haven't worn a mask the whole of this thing. I've got no food. I've been evicted. I've got nowhere to eat, and now they're doing their shit with me. There's nowhere to eat a meal for being when you're homeless, and now they're doing this shit with me. Not gonna happen. Hi, Sue. I need you to contact me, sweetheart. I'm at the doctor's office. They're trying to force me to wear a mask in order to get a confirmation of PTSD. I'm homeless. I've been evicted. I've got nowhere to eat. I need to talk to someone. This is going all across social media, but I need to know the legalities. Thanks. Bye.
Which I've collected, which is all fine. They're only managing to give me 1 hour at a time. It's only lasted like 2.5 days. Is there any chance you can make a note to request?
The Nuremberg trials start, they will be sued for this. This is the NHS. You pay your tax money. Oh, okay. Why is that? Someone has done that on purpose, Sam. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. That's why. Ah. Oh my God, this is unbelievable, right? Okay.